Hello to the gamers. If you are seeing this, I am away. I'm not dead. I'm on vacation. Well, I guess, I don't know. I could be dead. It's coming out in a week. I do incite that kind of evil into my life a lot. One day it might be true, but hopefully not this time. Anyway, nah, I'm built different. That's why there's been so much Balatro. I would have loved to have gotten the variety, but I mean, it's Balatro season, baby. At the end of each round, $2 per remaining hand, $1 per remaining discard. Incentivizing, but not mandating, that you win with big hands. The Violent Femmes would be so proud. It's a little musical reference for you. You ever see Gross Point Blank? Excuse me, I burped, and then I also didn't discard as much as I wanted to discard. I gotta make no money, bro! Can we have a conversation about where the frick my full house is? Okay, sorry. Sorry, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. There we go. So we're gonna get $2. I like a Burnt Joker early. Trying to go for like either a high card or a pair build, because Burnt Joker upgrades the first hand you discard. So we could say, you know what? I'm paired out of my gourd. A free pair level, I mean, free is not the legal term you could use here. Interesting. A pair level for the cost of a discard every single round is pretty good. It's reliable. Like, obviously it'd be better to level up more valuable hands, but being able to get one level, basically like a planet card of your choice per frickin' blind, that's very good. That's very good stuff. Now, what would we do in addition? It would be nice to get a Joker, I guess. Plus 8 mold if your hand contains a pair. Well, would you look at that? And I prefer to enhance cards. I've come to realize, rather than like fixing your deck completely, enhancing cards can go crazy. Brother, why wouldn't I get credit card here and then try another one of these Andrews? We got more aces. We could create a random Joker. There's so many Jokers that are like not good for us. How about another lucky boy, another lucky ace? And I don't think I really want smeared Joker, but I would take Hone for sure. Now I think we can afford to take some time to get ourselves out of the hole here. Like, we can obviously discard this and probably that as well. Pair levels up. How's pair looking? 40 times 4, plus it gives us 8. So it's actually 40 times 12. It's actually going to be 60 times 12. I'm crazy. I know math. We need Space Joker. Give me the Astronaut Joker. And look, we're almost out of the hole. On the other hand, things are going to be cheaper. One day they'll be cheaper. I do like upgrading pair. Spectral Pack kind of goes crazy, though, you got to admit. I have no problem destroying 5 cards for 20 bucks. It did destroy an ace. I don't mind too much. I don't think we're sweating it too much. Give me a quick little discard there. Pair's still pogging up. 9-10, well, let's see. 9-10, Jack, Queen, King is a 4 mult, whereas 10-10 is a 5 mult that also carries 8 mult on top of it. Didn't quite get us there in 1, but like in 2 for sure. I think people underrate this, okay? I'm going to go off on a little bit of a tangent here. Very interesting idea. I'm going to try it. Because we are generating a lot of money. But, sure, discard me. I think that people en masse, in my opinion, don't respect the factor of a run being easy to pilot. One of the reasons flush builds are good is because they're consistent. It's easy to draw what you're looking for. Another reason, and I mean this sincerely, is that it's easy to spot. Even for me. So you're unlikely to make too many mistakes while piloting it. Dude, Baseball Joker goes absurd here. We already have 2 uncommons and we're likely to get more. Let's go ahead, get some cards available in the shop. If we're going to buy rerolls, we'd rather get this at some point. 2 pair, we snooze it. We're going pair. Next Joker becomes Polychrome. Yes, please. Discard this. So a build that's very easy to pilot, aka this is basically we're go fish pilled, right? Like if we see a pair, we know by playing it or discarding it that it's gonna be gas for us. Like it just, it's like driving a standard instead of an automatic, you know, or an automatic instead of a standard. If you're North American, which I am, just take some of the legwork out. I would fool for the Hermit here. Now, obviously we don't need credit card, but I probably should buy Devious Joker because it's times 1.5 mults. What we really want to see long term, I'll run it for now. What we really want to see long term is more Mercuries ideally, but a Polychrome Hollow or foil uncommon Joker. And if they could be negative, then even better. So listen, I'm not thrilled that you're going to decrease the value of my played poker hands, but I still think we probably win in 1. So we basically like break even on this one. Yeah, okay. Good, good. So far, so good. This is a very easy deck to pilot, and pairs may be hard to scale, but I do think it has like... Sure, why not? I do think it has endless potential. We got to find a way to get our deck really popping, though. Like, we need to make our cards better. Mercury. We also would love to see Celestial Telescope. Now, these are not the vouchers of my dreams, necessarily. It's nice to have so many options in the shop. I think... I'm trying to think... in a future context, what do we need? Telescope voucher feels like a big one. And then, I don't know if we can just pair scale our way out of, you know, anti-12. But maybe we shouldn't be too worried about anti-12. 8 mults. You give us flat mult. Okay, so hang on. I got something here. Celestial Pack by Mercury. Guaranteed. I'm going to buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Jolly Joker, you're gone. I do respect what you've done. Gift card only gives us times 1.5, but we don't mind. It's basically as good as Devious Joker. Yeah. So now, I'm telling you, what if you could add, like, we're kind of looking for the card of destiny, and I do think Polychrome card is the card of destiny. Now we want tarot cards to dupe it. There's a lot to like on this run. It's easy to pilot. We're winning in one hand every time, hopefully every time. That, with the green deck, gives us a great synergy because it means we're making like a ton of money. And we have a Joker that gives us mult based on the amount of money we have. A negative Joker it's a must purchase. But first, first Emperor, in case we get, okay, no. Run it. Oh, that would have hit the spot. Still, now we should turn 10s into face cards. This is literally a freebie. This now becomes better. Buy this. Steel cards go crazy. Very important for endless scaling. Lucky cards may go crazy too. I mean, money's good, don't get me wrong. But we need our deck to get better. I know I keep saying it, but it's the honest to goodness truth. Let's just create a random steel card. And I'm just going to create a random, or not so random, lucky card as well. And then the card of our dreams. This is a skip. The cards need to offer more than that. Okay, we're in an amazing position. Hearts are debuffed. I missed the part where that's my problem. Now, I'm going to be real with you. We're going to discard. We're trying to draw 10s right away so that we can use strength. And even if we can only upgrade 1 card, I'm going to live with that. Why is that good? Because face cards give us 30 chips when scored, which then the mult gets added, and then it gets multiplied, and then it gets added, and then it gets multiplied, and then it gets added, and then it gets multiplied. Okay. I'll do you a solid. We'll buy and use Emperor. I think that's a sell. I don't want to mess with my suitage right now. And Jumbo Arcana. Hermit card is always nice. Emperor card is always... The glass cards are always nice. I'm a simple man, though. I Death card to, like, create more 7. But we don't care. We only need a pair. Pairs are easy to get. Literally, like, just get wilded. You never know what we might do with that. Hermit card, of course, is great. But I think we gotta... Just want to look at my deck for a second. We have 5 6s, 3 7s. So it's like turning a 6 into a 7. But but it'd be so nice to have the... You know what? You use the death card, okay? Hang on. Turn the 6 into a 7. Turn the 5 into a 7. I've got a method to my madness. Hope that a Fool card shows up, and then you can use... Oh, but I'm going to be buying Mercuries. Yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm... It's still good. We still wanted a Steel card. I overcooked it a little bit. I was basically trying to find a way to get a Fool card, to get a Death card, to turn more cards into Polychrome 6s. And we will be purchasing more blanks, of course. Because people yell at you if you don't. Spectral packs, important, I think. More important than one more level. Oh, we're not going to copy a Joker. Unfortunately. There's some temptation, but we'll add a gold seal to literally a card. Don't need to re-roll the boss blind. I think we're chilling. Pear's doing great. Thanks for asking. Tell you what, how do you feel about that? Pair of 8s goes harder than 4 of a kind. That's how you know you're in a good spot. We're gonna sell Devious Joker at some point. So even gift card is giving us some value, though it's strange to say. Now, unfortunately, Seltzer is uncommon, but it's not permanent, so I don't think that there's a good reason to stick with it. Rip on these, unfortunately. As much as I love Seltzer, if anything, you kind of use it to like get over the hump in Endless, and then hopefully you get a little extra time to get another Joker. But I'll tell you, without a doubt, I'm unconcerned about Anti-8 right now. Like, I think this is... It may go down as the easiest run I've ever had, as of right now. But if we want to have endless potential, we need to get some card duplication. There's a lot of ways it could happen. But we need them. Hanged Man destroys 2 cards. I mean, this is a whiff in my house, man. The truth is, I probably should have committed at some point to making something like... To just going with one suit. But we're playing pairs. It's not like we're going to play a flush pair, you know? It's not going to happen. I don't even know why I'm leveling 2 pairs. It's just because that's like our default if there's nothing else in the... If we don't get the one that we want. The kind of... the Mercury we want. Now, all this being said, another negative Joker. Just imagine, and if you've ever thought I've been nice to you, maybe 20 bucks would go crazy right now. That's fine, that's fine. I understand. It's nice to know where you stand. It's nice to know. Oh, no, I'll never ask ever again. Hi, Tomo. I'm just acting. This Joker gains 8 chips when each played 2 is scored. Hold on. It's not uncommon, which is what I was rooting for, but still, this could chip us up, and that'll really help out with our mults. I'm sorry, because I know you're like, you gotta go 2. Maybe you're not even saying that. Maybe I'm putting words into your mouth. The total sell value of all Jokers is $49. That's unbelievable. That's crazy. I guess a rare negative does go kind of hard. Anyway, we must convert maybe like this 8 into Polychrome 6. I'm going to do it in the opposite order. I'm going to go Temperance first. This is how insane I've gotten, I guess. That way, Death is last, so if we get a Fool card, we could do it again. I'm not even rolling. I'm saving the money, because the money gives us flat mult. At some point, we'll deviate from that, okay? But for now, it makes sense. We may not have a pair. But imagine if we do. And if we don't, this will level up flush, which is not relevant, but... It was a pair! Did you see that? It was a pair! Okay, now watch this. You literally discard all... A pair of fours gets you there. So what are you doing in that case? I'm literally... literally trying to get some twos to get my laddie off the ground. Now, this is it's a heavy cost to pay. But to get this bro chipped up here, I'm telling you, I think long term, it'll matter. Short term, this is going to look like a pretty bad play. It wasn't even that bad. And there's limits to my generosity here. Like, I'm not going to, you know, throw like 5 high cards down because we lose a lot of money in the process doing that. But, okay, we're looking for very good uncommon jokers. All cards are considered face cards. Fibonacci's uncommon, -2 hand size, plus 300 chips. I think like these are all good. Face cards, obviously, that means that we get an extra one. This is the play for now. You get the times 1.5, which you already get out of this, but then you get a benefit because all cards are face cards. It's going to give us an extra 150 chips per hand. That's pretty significant. The mult, don't get me wrong on the mult, okay? But all cards, face cards, much easier to enable. Start me here. Buy me. It's the first time I've used this Joker, really, I think, too. We'd love to add great cards to our deck. I would be happy to add something discardable. Let me look at something. We have 4 3s and 6 jacks. Give me a glass jack. I know the deck's getting somewhat full. Hollow Tarot, sure. And then give me a multed card. At least it's getting full of better cards. It's not like I'm adding just like an 8 of nothing, you know? And we go next. I don't think we'll be skipping blinds for a while. Okay, dump me. Dump me, brother. Tarot card is the sun. Sell me. Imagine if it had been death, though. Then we could have created another 6, and then we're going to the moon. I should have fished for 2s. And we are. I was going to say if we're keeping this lad, but obviously we are keeping this lad. Or maybe we'll just be happy to get 2s when we see them. Hearts give you a chance to get ×2 mult. It's honest. It's obviously not bad, but it's not my tempo. It's not my tempo either. Fool gives us death. That's exactly what... And you save it for the right circumstance. Don't you waste this. In my world, this is now a skip. And we save our money. Because it helps out with bootstraps. Discard as much as you can in order to get more chance to draw cards you want to duplicate. And then this lad becomes this. Oh, baby. And then just... You know what? We should fish for 2s. Fish for some more 2s. I even got rid of a gold seal for this. Then you... Oh, but you could play a pair. You know what you could do? 2. But if you play it... What do you care if you win? You'd be happy to win. But I want to see what... I want to see what this could look like. I want to see what it could look like to get 2 6s that are polychrome popping off. Considered as face cards. Oh! Death card. Hang on. Oh my god. And we'll... are you seeing this, man? Don't get rid of 2s, though, okay? My 10 now becomes this Andrew. Which then becomes a fool. Which becomes a death. And then we just wait for the right opportunity to pop it again. And I'm just leveling with you. We go next. First hand is drawn face down. Not even worried about it. Guarantee there's a pair right here. Oh, there was. Discard. There were 2 unknown laddies in there. How about that? Okay. I would say I'm still discarding. I know it's a little crazy, but it's because we're looking for 2s. Hold this 2. Discard all these. We're going to get there. We also want to see the 6s, which is why we were burning our discards. But, you know, any port in the storm. I guess given the circumstances, I'll play this so we can get some extra cash out of it. I'm realizing all cards are face cards is good, +1 hand size goes insane too. But it's not that good because we are only playing 2 cards most of the time. Certainly not trying to suggest it's bad, but simply that we can do better. So obviously I hate this. How many 3s we got? 4 3s. How many 9s? 4 9s. Queens and jacks. 3 and... okay. Okay, worst tarot card of all time. Asked to leave the establishment. I need some Mercuries, bro. I need some Mercuries. We're fairly unconcerned with any other planet. Stone card to the deck when the blind is selected. It's good. Listen, it's an uncommon, and stones would give us many more extra chips to add. The problem is, A, what do you sell? I guess it's this, but look at the sell value of these Andes, man. Holy, no wonder Temperance was popping. And B, stone means we draw less of the stuff we want. It's probably not a big deal, but it's maybe worth thinking about. We should be discarding more too, but whatever. Okay, glass ace. Dump him, dump him, bro. Hanged man destroys. Oh, you shouldn't have. I'm going crazy mode on you, bro. I'm going crazy mode on you. I'm gonna be using the Hanged Man at some point. Now I finally, like, this is $3, but I gotta see what this can do for me, okay? That's honestly not as good as I thought it would be, but it's alright. We got more gas coming. Because we just used a death card, let's see if we can get a fool. We got a death card. Even better. Now straight up, we know what we like to draw. I know what I got. Get destroyed. Get converted. At some point, pair is going to limit our scaling, huh? Add a blue seal to a card in your hand. Convert all cards to a random suit. I literally don't care about either. It's just, it's not that they're necessarily bad, it's just not that kind of build. We go next. Flips and shuffles all jokers. I'm not worried. I don't think I have any reason to be alarmed. Okay, so you're our burnt joker. You can go over here. And then, I think you're Wee Joker. Which, I'm going to be honest, I forgot about the existence of. I may have missed some opportunities to get some play off of that, but... A death card! Are you seeing this, man? Anyway, we have to play something like this. Pretty good. Okay. Endless mode, please. Of course. It's only been 23 minutes. Now, how long can this go in endless? That's not what we needed, unfortunately. This is, though. For endless to work, we're going to need a little bit of help. Flat mult, yes. Yes. No. Flat mult should always be first. And then, like, maybe you should be at the end for now. Okay. So we can buy more pair scaling, which is nice. I'm trying to... Step one is going to be identifying what we really need. And an uncommon joker that does more for us is a big step, I think. It's too late. It's just not the run. Like, if we're going to have to pivot from 2 of a kind to 4 of a kind, it's too late. If your first discard of a round has only 1 card, it's interesting, but unfortunately it clashes with Burnt Joker. A joker that's negative, though, is unbelievably good. Super valuable. So, you know the play, bro. You know the play. Imagine if we get a death card. Empress. Empress also seems like it's good. You can mult this 6 then, right? Without ruining its polychrome. That way, when we duplicate it in the future, it'll be even better for us. How's Wee Joker doing? 74 chips? It's something. Pretty soon, we'll probably be using more than one hand to get through these blinds. Which sounds not that bad, but is bad. Because that's the start of the death knell. And then everything else follows from there. We'll go Mercury mode on this one. Now, Mime, we just don't have enough steel cards to make it pop, I think. I'm admittedly saving my money. I think when you want to burn your money... This is fine. When you want to burn your money is... Holy cow. Become a 2, please. And anything else, like, running real low? 3s, 5s, and 4s are running real low. So if you can turn a 5 into a 6, that's something. And then you can play these. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Not allowed! Must play 5 cards! That's fair. I need to learn how to read. Anyway, we need negative jokers. That's what we're here for. Negative jokers. I don't even care. Oh, what is wrong with you? Let it go, man. We have so many hands to work with, but like it's the beginning of the end. Oh, I was gonna when we want to use all of our money is when we beat, if possible, like the 7 or 12 million blind or whatever it is, and the next one's 300 million. That's where it's a disaster. Okay, listen, I could cry about it, but an uncommon joker that is negative, that also gives us some re-triggers. I mean, it's pretty good. It's obviously, it's easy to look at the negative, quote-unquote, aspect of this, pun intended, and be like, well, it's going to disappear at some point. Hey, man, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, it's polychrome! Hang on, this is huge, man. Again, I don't think we're going into the quintillions, but we got a long way to go. Maybe we do have a chance. I don't know. How about discard me? And then here's what I'm thinking. You play 2 2s. We should actually discard one more time and see if we get like a purple seal card to discard. We didn't. You play 2 2s. It'll get extra triggers on Wee Joker because of Seltzer, and it'll get extra triggers on the Lucky Joker. I just being honest, not being upset, I expected it to do more than that. Probably should have played... No, I don't know. I don't know how much value the Wee Joker is providing. You can see the value of our polychromes, though. Be nice to get some more death cards. None uncommons. We'll always buy a Celestial. I mean, we're leveling up pair 2 times per round, or 2 times per ante now. Can we get to 1.12 million? Absolutely. That's not even a contest. Greatest discard in human history incoming. Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. That's a sell and imagine. Oh, imagine. Oh, man. Okay. We play this to level up Wee Joker. It does make Seltzer a little worse, though. I guess Seltzer will burn out like twice as fast when we're playing this just to scale Wee Joker. But Wee Joker is like, you know, he's sticking around, and Seltzer's just here as a tourist, so... Gift card is like, it's so disposable, man. And honestly, you're kind of disposable too, but it has to be at the right time. Fool for wheel? Yeah? I mean, I guess I would fool. Wheel. I thought about temperance, but honestly, like 50 bucks at some point is worth so much less than if we hit the moon and we polychrome like a Joker that we definitely want to keep. Sorry? Does it matter? Like, I know we could sell it, but does it matter? You know what I mean? It's still $4.9. I gotta try it, okay? I can always sell it later. We're hitting 1.2 million is not hard. We don't have to sell it. It doesn't have to be sold. Just do the math. We could sell it, but we don't have to sell it. It's certainly burning the crap out of Seltzer, don't get me wrong. That would be one reason we might consider it, but we can also hold on to it, you know? A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. I would like to be able to reroll the boss blind. Now, bonus cards are, at this point, they're not good enough to matter. If it's not polychrome, we don't care. 1 in 4 chance to upgrade? Dude, okay, fine. Gift cards going, selling for 18 bucks. This could help us scale pair even further beyond. All right, that's as far as I'm willing to go. Can we get to 7.2 million? Without a doubt. That's not even up for discussion in this household. That's 2 pair. I think this is... It doesn't have to be 2 cells. You could at least, like... I mean, you could bonus up these 2 without ruining polychrome. And is it worth, like, a hand to play this? I mean, I personally, I think it is. You never know. I am incapable of understanding how much help Polychrome Joker is giving us. Or Wii Joker, I should say. Anyone else, whenever I say Wii Joker, my head just immediately goes... Or is that just me? You know, like Wii Sports? Okay. You probably knew that. You knew that. I'm sure you knew that. It leveled up. I guess it also... That's a good point. Every time we play the 2s... Or, yeah, it also gives us another extra pair, which is a chance to level up. By the way, things are tough. Things are tough out here. It's actually going to be harder than I thought. And Seltzer's about to break. Seltzer has broken. I repeat, Seltzer has broken. Okay, we're going to make it, but we need an uncommon Joker to replace it immediately. And Seltzer was also giving us extra points. So things are getting a little spicy. It's not spice beyond belief, but might be a little bit uncomfortable for you. Start with the Jumbo Arcana. Oh, it was also a negative, so it can't easily be replaced. That's the real problem. Okay, I understand now. That's tough. Horrible payout there, but I mean, we were fishing. We would have been fishing on a judgment too, just to be clear, but yeah, that was a fishing expedition. Strength has some merit, perhaps. I really need an uncommon Joker that does something in order to make Peridola be no longer relevant. This is uncommon, but it doesn't do anything. By the way, every time I roll, I'm kind of killing bootstraps. So it wouldn't be the worst thing to replace that one too. Now hang on, bootstraps right now. Wow, I was going to say we could replace it with the satellite. We played this 37 times, so we're getting 37 mult. We're getting up... How many? 160 divided by 5? 32. So we're getting like 64 out of this, but it's diminishing. But it's uncommon, which means it holds. Spades are worth more. Sadly, not really relevant for this deck. The reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because we have to. Like, we know what our build is. We know what we got. We barely made it through the last one. We're not going to make it through the next one. Unless we... Okay, like a ×3 is pretty nice, but we have nothing generating flat mult. The only flat mult is coming from pair. So do we jettison Space Joker? You lose ×1.5, but you gain ×3. We know that this must be an improvement, at least. And then we go next, still maintaining a little bit of flat mult. This is honestly like It was just my best opportunity, okay? So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Check this out. Thought I was cooked, huh? Strength me. 2 irrelevant 6s get discarded. Beautiful. How about you become a steel card? 2 bonus polychrome 6s. And then we wish to draw more polychrome 6s. I don't even know if we could play regular 6s. Get rid of the jack. The odds of the planet paying out with what we want it to be are like so low. That was 2 million. Ooh. Can't play that one. Well, that's tough. That's tough. Because, like, I don't know what the... I don't think anything's coming to save us. So we're, like, right on the edge right now. I think you gotta go ace, ace. And if you hit the 20 mult on that, you might be straight chilling. I'll level with you. I was gonna say the 6s aren't good, but it's good to keep 1 now that I think about it. And forget the 2s as well if we get the chance. Because we're not gonna be playing... We're not... Oh, well, doesn't matter. We're not gonna be messing around with Wee Joker. We got polychrome so we can at least play it. I'll level with you. This jack has to be discarded. Just in case. Pulled some dookie on that one. There's nothing we can really do except this. It's all about just extending the run at this point. I think you just run this. You probably need the double mults. I think it gets us there too. All right. Okay, okay. Planets are free. Definitely not what we need right now. Not unwelcomed. We need something to replace Paradola. Or maybe if we could get something to replace Bootstraps, but it's gotta bang, man. Okay, Cloud9 is not gonna do it. Also, I'd like to acknowledge To the Moon is not gonna do it. Good game though, good game. Every time we roll, we are making Bootstraps get worse. But if we don't roll, we will not win. And if we don't fight to the death, they will kill us both. Okay, you Temperance? That's $50, which is crazy. Oh, but then I get another Temperance. It's not that bad, but I really wanted 1 extra level of pair. Listen to me, man! So you're giving me 80 mults. Maybe you can let it ride, and then you spend all your money on the next one. I don't know, man. Oh, base chips and mult are halved? That's like my whole run, bro. Have you lost your mind? Dump the kings too. The only thing that matters is polychrome 6s, but then it's not a real pair. Oh, brother. So here's the deal. You can be a glass polychrome, and it looks freaking slick. But we need all the mult we can get in this world. We need a lot more than that. Strength and sun. Not great, but hey, would you look at that? Hermit, okay, not super relevant, I'll admit. The loss of Seltzer is still being felt to this day. Come on, come on, come on. Well, you know what the other thing is? We got to put some respect on halved base chip and mult. That's like a really hard... That's a really hard boss to get over. But I mean, at any point, I could have spent $10 and just re-rolled it to something I probably would have had a chance on at least. But you know, you can't take it with you. Just give it a shot here. Game at this point is basically like see how far you can get. And I'm proud of us, man. We did a great job. We approach this with strategy and sense and/or sensibility, and would you look at that? We got the anti-11, not the best run of all time, but still good. And a very unique one, a pair build that actually went off. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will see you next time.